Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to your another session of your online classes. Children, we were studying about lesson number 8, and today is the sixth part of this lesson. Children, we were studying about the equation of motion with the help of graphs, right? Equation of motion by graphical method. The uniform accelerated motion of a body is described with the help of three equations, and these equations are known as equation of motion. Children, in my previous topic, I had taken the first equation of motion, and today we are going to study a very small topic, and we will be studying the relationship between the distance traveled, initial velocity, the time taken, and the acceleration, and it is known as the second equation of motion, or it is also known as equation for position time relationship, and it is given by s is equal to ut plus half at square. So children, let us understand how to derive this particular equation. Children, I hope you have understood how we calculated a is equal to v minus u upon t. Please remember that particular equation. It's very important and a basic equation, because in our second equation and the third equation we will be taking the reference of first equation again and again. So let's begin with our topic for today. Children, I told you that we'll be referring the same graph for all the three relationship equations. So here again, remember, initial velocity was OA, the final velocity was CB, right? The time is T, and in the graph it will be shown by OC. Children, understand, OA is equal to CD and OC is equal to AD, right? And the line AB refers to the acceleration, right? And remember that the body was not initially at rest. The body was already in motion and it moves from particular point A to particular point B. Now children, when a body moves from a particular point A to particular point B, so it also covers some distance. So how do we find out this distance? So in this particular equation, we are going to understand how to calculate the distance which is travelled by an object, right? For example, children, you move from one place to another, right? So this particular equation can be helpful for us also in our day-to-day life, right? So let's begin with the topic now. Derivation of the second equation of motion, or equation for position time relationship. Children, given is a graph of uniform accelerated motion of the body. From this graph, we can calculate the distance travelled by the body while moving from point A to point B in a stipulated time t. From this graph, we can calculate the distance which is travelled by the body, right? So how do we find it? We find it that distance travelled. How much is the distance travelled? Children, distance is denoted by S. So distance travelled S is equal to the area which is coming under the velocity time graph AB. Look at the line segment AB. Below that particular segment, you will find that a geographical figure is created. And if we find out the area of this particular geographical figure, we will be able to calculate the distance travelled by the object while moving from the point A to point B. And children, if you observe, you will find that we get a trapezium. Which is that trapezium, children? OABC. Now, question is, what is meant by a trapezium? A trapezium is a geometrical figure which has got how many sides? 4 sides. And out of these 4 sides, any 2 sides or any one pair of sides should be parallel. So here, which are the two parallel lines, children? OA and CB are the two parallel lines, right? So area of a trapezium is equal to OABC. Now again, if you observe the trapezium very minutely, you will find that it is made up of two geometrical figure. One is a rectangle and another is a right angle triangle. So what is that rectangle, children? OADC is the rectangle, and which is the triangle? ABD is the triangle. Okay, children. Now if we find the area of this rectangle and the area of this triangle and we add them, we will be able to calculate the distance. So children, area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth, and area of a triangle is equal to half into base into hypotenuse or the altitude. I hope you remember all these concepts of math that you have studied in your lower class. So, children, OA is the length, and what is the breadth? OC, or you can also write it as OD, right? And what is the area of a triangle? Half into base into height. So what is the base we have taken? BD, and what is the height, children? We have taken AD, right? So OA refers to the initial velocity, AD refers to the time, right? And children, BD. Now BD, you know, the same particular concept came in our first equation. And how did we find the value of BD? CB minus CD. We will get the value of BD. That is V minus U. Same concept I taught you in the first equation. Okay, into O into AD. AD is also equal to OC, and which is actually the time. So children, our equation becomes S is equal to U into T into half V minus U into T, and let us give this equation as equation number 1. Now going back again to equation number 1, I hope you remember A is equal to V minus U upon T. If we rearrange it, we will get it, children. V minus U is equal to 80. Now substituting this value of V minus U in our equation 1, what do we get, children? We get S is equal to UT plus half AT square, which is required for position time relationship. Okay, and children, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, where S refers to the distance, U refers to the initial velocity, T is the time, and A is the acceleration. Okay, so children, I hope I was able to explain you about the second equation of motion or position time relationship. And children, in case you are not able to understand any of the derivation, please give me your feedback on my email address. I am trying to put them in the simplest possible way. And children, please practice them by writing them again and again in your CW. Please write down all these notes in your CW by mentioning the date every time, so that you are able to revise them properly. Now children, in my next class, I'll be talking about the third equation of motion. So till then, bye bye. Take care of yourself.